Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 4, already day 4 somehow. I am starting the day with a workout, but first we gotta do the advent calendars. Okay, day 4, who do we have? We have, aw. Hi, Hermione. There she is. I mean, it had to be the trio, right? They had to be the first ones we got. Makes total sense. 21 days to go. What do we have here? We have a super cute little sticky note pad. I love it. It's adorable. I think the whole theme is this blue and white this year. Although there's purple washi, so maybe not. But I love it. Can't wait to use it. Adorable. So I am now going to do my very first workout for a new program that I decided to join. If you live in the United States, I don't know that TLC goes outside of the United States, although I think some of you watch 90 Day Fiancé, so maybe it does. But here in the States, there's a network called TLC, and it used to be the Learning Channel, hence TLC. Now it's like, here's all the obscure people we can find living strange lifestyles, and let's put them on a reality show, and we gobble it up. But one of the shows I've been watching for years now is My Big Fat Fabulous Life, which follows Whitney Rae Thor, and she's someone who suffers from PCOS, and with that, a lot of weight gain. She started No BS Active, I don't know how many years ago now. It's No Body Shame Active. So she has an actual personal trainer that she works with, and they do workouts. And so the personal trainer is doing a full-on workout, and the Whitney shows what you can do if you have injuries or modifications for your size. So she was doing a Cyber Monday sale where you could join for the entire month for $5. When I looked into it, they do 5 workouts per week that are 30 minutes long. Each workout targets a different part of your body, even at the full $20 a month rate. 5 workouts a week from a personal trainer online, because I can't go into gyms right now because of COVID, seemed like a great deal. So I went ahead and signed up for the $5 a month to see how I like it. And so today I'm going to do my first one. It is arms. Now that I've signed up, I have access to all the back workouts too, so I could go back and do old ones if I wanted to, but I'm gonna give it a go. I think it's actually gonna be really good and what I need right now, because I don't feel like going to the gym and I need to get active again, because my people back in Texas are all back to teaching classes in person, which I don't know how, because Texas has the most cases per day right now. They're having like 20,000 cases a day, which is bonkers. So I don't know why my Zumba and other instructors are teaching in person right now, but they are. So they aren't doing anything online at the moment. I'm going to give this a go and see what I think. If you watch the show, it's actually Jessica who's doing it with her now, not Ryan, which made me want to join, so yay for Jessica. All December I stay home and pick my brain, just to find a way to make it Christmas Day. I dreamed of Santa's golden sleigh, that he could stay with me all day. Christmas time is full of wonder. Let me end my workout here. Okay, so I did it as strength training on my watch. It ended up being 22 minutes from when I started my watch, which you probably saw in the video. I started slightly after we started. It says I burnt 108 active calories, 149 total calories, average heart rate 87. I put it as strength training since we were just doing weights. Definitely a good arm workout. Like, my arms now hurt holding the camera. Since it was Friday, they're not gonna do anything the next 2 days, so I'll probably try to just jump in on it on Monday and start doing it 5 days a week. I'm gonna go hop in the shower, take my measurements so I can share at the end of Vlogmas if I've had any progress. And then I need to take Colby to the vet. All right, Colby and I are at the vet, waiting for them to come get him. He's not thrilled at the moment. Colby, do you hate me? He's happier now that we're not driving, but he doesn't realize where we are yet. Get a husky, they said. It'll be fun, they said. All right, so Colby's in having his appointment. He is getting some of his shots today and then just a checkup just to get established with this vet. But the news we got this morning is that Foster's biopsy came back and it is actually a mast cell tumor. So it is cancer. So 2020, we couldn't escape the year without all 3 dogs having major health events, I guess. So while I'm here, we're actually going to schedule to have his surgery and have that removed. So that might be coming up pretty soon. I don't know when they're gonna call me once Colby's done with his appointment, and we'll schedule that and see when that's gonna be. But they didn't seem too concerned because mast cell tumors typically only show up as one tumor. The only risk is that they can go into the bloodstream and affect other things. So fingers crossed, we haven't hit that point. We'll find out more as we get prepared for the surgery, but they didn't seem too concerned. The location of it seems like an easy enough spot to remove. So fingers crossed. Our poor Bean, Ash and Foster, both about the same age, both having cancerous tumors removed this year. That's 2020 for you. So we're not freaking out yet. Everyone just fingers crossed that it's just the one tumor, that it hasn't spread anywhere else, and that our little Bean is fine. He definitely has been acting fine. Like, if this hadn't popped up, we wouldn't have thought anything was wrong with him. So he's not showing any signs of having any other issues. A little bit of bad news today, and staying optimistic and positive and hopeful that all is well. Colby is done with his checkup. They just have to bring him back out to me. But the vet immediately was like, he is such a sweetie. Yep, he loves new people. He is the bestest boy at the vet. He's just so into everybody, loves meeting new people. He's my baby. He's so good. He's back in the car and he's not even shaking now. I think it was just the anticipation. Did you know where you were? Did you sense we were at the vet? He's good now. He's like, all right, Mom, let's go home. I'm done. Okay, back home. Foster's surgery is scheduled for February 9th. That's the earliest available surgery time they had. So I have a feeling Mike's gonna want to talk to the vet and make sure that like everything's gonna be good for the next 2 months, to wait for the 2 months. But I didn't have Foster's vet today. I had a different vet for Colby. We'll probably end up talking to Foster's vet and like reassure ourselves that 2 months is going to be okay to wait. And since it's now almost 1 p.m. and I just got home, I am going to have cereal for lunch. Some Raisin Bran Crunch. Thanks to the pandemic, I stopped getting my nails done. I have not gotten my nails done since February. And most of the year I've just kept my nails plain. One of my friends that I've had forever, we actually met at band camp in middle school. She started selling Color Street. She's a teacher as her actual day job. Got into Color Street herself, so she started selling it so that she'd get a discount on her own stuff. And right now, since I can't get my nails done officially, this is the 2nd pack of Color Street that I've done. So I am going to switch my nails to something Christmassy tonight. I'm about to take off this polish, which is actually pretty easy to do. I'm gonna take this off and prep my nails so that late tonight, one of the last things I'll do before bed is put on the Color Street stickers, because if you've never used it before, it's basically like a gel polish, but it goes on like a sticker, and so it cures overnight. So I'm gonna do now, let's go ahead and take this off and prep for tonight. To remove this, you can do it a couple different ways. You can just do it like it's regular nail polish, but I like to do the same way they take off gel polish, except for it's way faster than gel polish. Just realized while watching Jacqueline's Vlogmas that I hadn't done the Advents yet, so moving all the Advents. The yellow one. Day 4. Doop. There we go. Nails are done and ready for more polish. All right, so it's dinner time and I am going to make these caramelized pineapple chicken tacos from HelloFresh. You'll probably hear in the background that Mike is still in a meeting. They had a big launch today, so I brought him his dinner in his office and he'll get to eat when they're done with the meeting. And I am going to eat solo tonight. That is what happens sometimes on these big launches. I'm going to eat dinner and watch some Vlogmas while he's busy working. Well, those tacos were delicious. Mike even popped out of his meeting to be like, these are good. HelloFresh win. Still talking and still in his meeting, so I didn't want to be sitting out in the living room talking to the camera, so I've come into my office and shut the door, so hopefully not disturbing him. And I'm gonna do a Santa hat question. We might do 2 questions tonight. And yes, I have realized that we have not done our cheese calendar yet. That's because the about 10 minutes that Mike and I have had to talk to each other today, we talked about Foster. So launch day. Craziness. Maybe we'll do jelly beans and then cheese so the cheese can save us after the jelly beans. Then he said something about building furniture, so we might be building IKEA furniture tonight. But so the first question, because I think I'm going to do 2, is from Jacqueline, who is a fellow Vlogmas gal from Canada. She actually found my vlogs last Vlogmas and she's doing Vlogmas as well. What is the hardest part about Vlogmas for you? Do you get overwhelmed or do you not sweat it? I think it's premature to say what the hardest thing will be this year. However, I think it's going to be the fact that it's really hard to go out and do anything this year. So it's going to be, I think, a challenge to keep these interesting without being contrived, without having Christmas events to go to. Like normally we do something pretty much every weekend during December, going to various Christmas events in Houston, and that's just not a thing this year. So I do have some Christmas events on my list, I've said before, that I found that I feel safe doing. Mike is planning to take some time off work because he's got some time banked. In general, on a non-pandemic year of Vlogmas, the hardest part is the just sheer amount of work that goes into the editing, uploading, thumbnail, tags, all of that back end stuff. Doing all of that while also still filming for the next day and getting it out for the next day, it eats up time. It's enjoyable. I love editing, so I like doing it. It just takes way more time than you expect it to. So this particular year, since I'm unemployed, doesn't really matter as much. But say last year when December was one of the busiest seasons at my job because I was an event planner, there were events happening constantly. So between all the time I was spending at work, coming home, trying to film enough for a daily vlog, say I cut off filming at 9, I would probably spend the next 2 to 3 hours editing, creating the thumbnail, uploading, getting all the tags, getting the title, getting all of that prepped in order to go to bed maybe by 1 a.m., wake up, go to work, do all of that again. And inevitably, something throws a wrench in that and you get behind and suddenly you're up at 3 a.m. having to go to work at 9 a.m. and it just starts to get like a snowball rolling, especially at the end of it when everyone's lives get busy. So that's the hardest part normally, is managing full-time job and Vlogmas. I would say this year, definitely not sweating it. When I'm employed, there's definitely some times where it gets a little stressful. I still love it. I always get through a little delirious at the end and wonder why I put myself through that, but then I go back and watch them and I love them. So I don't think I've ever gotten too overwhelmed, and I have successfully completed all 25 days the past 5 years, so I have always met the goal, even if some days I lost a lot of sleep to do it. That's definitely a creator question, someone else who's doing Vlogmas who understands the back end of it. Let's do one question. Hopefully it's a shorter one because I think I talked a lot on that. All right, this one's an easy one. It's from DV See You Real Soon. What's your favorite Christmas movie and holiday treat? I think the people who have been around for Vlogmas for the past 5 years are like screaming at their TVs right now. For my new people who have just found the channel or haven't been here for Vlogmas before, my favorite Christmas movie is Love Actually. I watch it every single year, usually while wrapping presents. And my favorite holiday treat is the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Also gingerbread, namely the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. You have to put them in the freezer. If you're new around here, the only acceptable way to eat Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes is from the freezer. While I was in my office, I almost forgot that I ordered this. Switch out my Apple Watch band. And now we are talking. Look at that festive watch. I love it. All right, let's see. Day 4. Let's see who we get. Look at Oogie Boogie. Man, I am so glad I got this calendar. Honestly, these characters are all just so good. This is definitely going to end up in a display in my office because look how vibrant and just adorable they are. Look who's out of his meeting. And I figure we'll do the jelly beans first and then we can have our cheese as a palate cleanser afterwards.
Okay. Especially if you get moldy cheese, then you can have more, it'll be blue cheese and then you'll just gag.
Yeah, okay. So it's your turn to pick first.
My turn to pick?
Yep. Here's what we have to choose from tonight.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be strategic.
Oh, you jerk. I should not let you go first. That's not fair. You know why it's not fair.
It's lawn clippings though.
Yeah, but it's not fair.
Delicious. Grass.
Yeah, but you could have taken this one as your neutral one and been fine.
I know.
And you left me with it, which I hate licorice or what's the other option? Skunk spray. But the other ones are terrifying. So we've got, I mean, it's really a gauntlet today.
We haven't had a single one of those dead fish ones yet, have we?
We haven't had.
Is that a thing anymore? Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there. So I don't know. We haven't gotten those yet. For some reason, we just haven't. And we haven't had another one of these yet.
Yeah. Which is okay. I'm totally okay with never getting another possible dog food.
Agreed. Okay.
I mean, we're splitting those, so.
I know.
Unless you decide you want 2 of one.
Probably not.
From a risk standpoint.
I guess yes, because I didn't mind.
You're not getting out of that, so don't.
I know.
You can have it now or you can have it later.
I might as well, because I mean, licorice is tolerable, and you said skunk spray was tolerable, so I guess I'll go with this.
Well, I mean, I also thought that moldy cheese was the worst thing ever, and you were okay with it.
Yeah, so. I don't know what to think about that.
I mean, I like blue cheese, so it's not like it's all moldy cheese, but.
This is kind of stinky. I feel like it's gonna be not licorice.
Licorice is stinky too.
It's not the right kind of stinky. Okay, it's skunk.
But it's not.
I see exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's not bad. It's musky.
Yeah, it's this basically. In jelly bean form. I
totally see what you said. Yeah, it's not great, but totally tolerable. It's just musky.
That's rotten egg, right? Mm-hmm. Why do I keep getting eggs? Why do I keep getting eggs? Okay.
Moldy cheese or caramel? Oh, this one's worse. This one's way stronger than the one yesterday.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I understand why you were like, oh, it's not that bad.
Oh.
Pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
It's not as bad as the dog food for you, but.
No. But now I can see
why I reacted that way.
I still think I like it more than the rotten eggs. because it does just have a really, really, really strong blue cheese type flavor. If I can get through it. But the one yesterday was super mild. He's going caramel or moldy. Moldy cheese. You're 3 for 3.
I haven't had one good flavor yet.
3 for
birthday
3.
cake I had.
Yeah, off camera. Which I'll explain.
Yeah, okay.
I'll explain, but.
Okay.
All right, well, I guess I'm going coconut or milk. If this is bad, then we got a really, really bad pack because we haven't had a good flavor. We've gotten
Birthday
all
cake.
bad. Well, yeah, okay, but out of the ones we've tried so far.
Yeah, 1 out of like 10.
1 out of 8. Here we go. Well, try again. I missed. Ah,
Spoiled milk?
yes. Oh, that was so bad. That, no. That was way worse than the morning cheese.
I mean, I really don't like butter popcorn, so that and raw egg together is not.
Oh, you can't do it yet. Gotta get it out of my mouth first. In full disclosure, I bailed. I'm not doing that again. I went through it once. Nope. So I bailed. It's 2 I've bailed on.
Butter popcorn / rotten egg?
Yep.
Butter popcorn.
Oh, so we only got 2 out of 8 were normal on that one. That was a
Which I don't really like, but
right. That
has
was
a Jelly Belly flavor.
that was a rough round. What we're talking about with the birthday cake. We've had this random one. If you recall yesterday, I got it and I was like, okay, it's not coconut. I don't know what it is. It's sweet. I think it's this because it's a cream color white, but it has green and blue speckles. And it's definitely not Tutti Frutti because Tutti Frutti is like bright pink and it tastes like bubble gum. So we got another one today and Mike tried it and he's pretty sure it's this one. It's just one of the new flavors. So I think we got some of the 5th edition flavors, even though it's a 4th edition box, because that one I've had it twice now. It definitely wasn't Tutti Frutti and it definitely wasn't coconut. I think it was birthday cake and we just haven't had the dirty dishwasher yet, which I don't know what that would taste like, but
So,
that wouldn't be too bad.
it tastes like Dawn.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Not great, but not terrible. The saga continues. Look at this dog right now. He was burrowed. He popped up because we were having a conversation. He wanted to listen to it, and then he just like collapsed into this spot. You are ridiculous, pupper, and I love you so much. You're the best little bean. Best little sleepy bean. Okay, it's IKEA time. We're gonna build some furniture. Bases are built. 1 done. Are you helping us, Colby? You helping build? Offering moral support? And there's number 2. So we're not completely done with it because we still have to level out the doors. It's just a little tricky and we're a little too tired to bother with that for now. But we still have to like get them perfectly centered on the wall. But that's going to be our wall unit there. And obviously I said this is temporary. I'll probably scoot it over for now, but this is just our Christmas decor table. We'll see what we end up doing there permanently, but ta-da! Babe!
Yes.
We haven't done the cheese calendar.
Oh, yes.
We have to do our cheese. So technically it's midnight, but it's time for our cheese for day 4. And the dogs are hyped because they get cheese at midnight normally.
Ooh. Okay.
What is that? Is that a Mediterranean Gouda?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Dad, it is my time for cheese, not your time for cheese. Dad, oh my God, it's cheese.
Get away, Bean. Get away, Bean. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
That's another really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's the new favorite now.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Aldi. I'm a fan. Okay, guys, so with that, I'm signing off because it's after midnight and I need to edit this. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.